Hello everybody, this is Dan Fry, also known as the Angry UX Guy for Echidna. Today I want to talk about one of my biggest pet peeves. It's interfaces on gaming consoles, specifically the Xbox, more specifically the Xbox 360. This is a gloppy mess that sits on that console and it's super hard to use. It starts very simply. There's an attitude that when you started that you've got to pick an avatar to log in. You can tell they're trying to embrace the kind of Wii-friendly interface. The only problem with the avatars is they're very limited on what you can pick. In the Wii interface, I can make a short, fat, bald guy just like this very easily that looks like a Wii character. In the Xbox universe, I can basically have a shirt, some hair, and some pants. If I want to do anything else to that avatar, I've got to buy things from them. Just to separate our user logins, we just gave my character a mohawk so I'd always know it was my guy logging in. I didn't have to think. The next interface you get into is basically a representation of the Surface interface but done in the console space. So the first thing you need to determine the first time you go into the interface is where are you? My assumption the first time I went in is I was on one of the block containers, but I wasn't. I was in the main menu, so when I went to move around, I actually became lost for a second and was baffled how to get back and forth. I guess really for the 360 what it boils down to is I don't think the Surface interface is that bad an interface. It seems to work fairly well, especially in the tablet format, but it seems to me when they try to bring that same kind of interface into the 360, it just seems to be, for lack of a word, lacking and clunky. Other consoles don't have the best interfaces. I'm talking about you, Sony, but at least it's a consistency and I can kind of figure out where I need to go. The 360 is kind of a challenge, and now I always say the interface is so bad, it has trained me how to use it, which is always the worst case in any interface.